Hello dear students, how are you all? Welcome back for the session 2 of Geography chapter 3, Motion of the Earth. So as told last time, this session will be a question answer session. So let's get started with question answers. The first question is, what is the angle of inclination of the Earth's axis with its orbital plane? The answer is, the angle of inclination of the Earth's axis with the orbital plane is 66.5 degree. B. Define rotation and revolution. Answer is, rotation. The movement of the Earth on its axis is called rotation. Revolution. The movement of the Earth around the Sun in a fixed path or on an orbit is called revolution. What is a leap year? A leap year which has 366 days instead of 365 days is called a leap year. The Earth takes 365 and 1/4 days to revolve around the Sun, but we consider a year as consisting of 365 days only and ignore 6 hours for the sake of convenience. These 6 hours saved every year are added to make one day, that is 24 hours in 4 years. This additional day is added to the month of February every 4th year. Thus, in this year February has 29 days instead of 28 days and the year itself has 366 days. D. Differentiative between the summer and the winter solstice. Answer: summer solstice. It is the position of the earth when the rays of the sun falls directly on Tropic of Cancer. Second, a large portion of the northern hemisphere experiences more heat and light, hence it is the summer in north hemisphere. In this position, the north pole is tilted away from the sun. During this period, days are longer than nights in the northern hemisphere. Fifth, it occurs on 21st June in the northern hemisphere. Winter solstice. It is the position of the earth when the rays of the sun falls directly on the Tropic of Cancer. Sorry, it's Tropic of Capricorn. A large portion of the southern hemisphere gets light from the sun, hence it is winter in the northern hemisphere. In this position, the north pole is tilted towards the sun. Fourth, during this period, nights are longer than days in the northern hemisphere. Fifth, it occurs on 22nd December in the northern hemisphere. E. What is an equinox? On 21st March and September 23rd, direct rays of the sun fall on the equator. At this position, neither of the poles is tilted toward the sun, so the whole earth experiences equal day and equal night. This is called an equinox. Why does the southern hemisphere experience winter and the summer solstice at different times than that of the northern hemisphere? The answer is, the earth is always revolving around the sun. The part of the earth which faces the sun experiences summer and the part away from the sun experiences winter. On 21st June, when the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, the southern hemisphere is always from it. Therefore, the northern hemisphere experiences summer solstice while the southern hemisphere experiences winter solstice at the same time. On the other hand, on 22nd December, when the southern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, the northern hemisphere is away from it. Therefore, the southern hemisphere experiences summer solstice while the northern hemisphere experiences winter solstice at this time. Thus, the southern hemisphere experiences winter and summer solstice at different times than that of the northern hemisphere. G. Why does the poles experience about 6 months day and 6 months night? The poles experience about 6 months of day and 6 months of night due to the tilt of the earth on its axis. Because of this tilt, each pole is tilted towards or away from the sun for about 6 months each. When the north pole is tilted towards the sun, it experiences continuously daylight for 6 months. At the same time, it is the night at the south pole. These conditions are reversed when the south pole is tilted towards the sun. The motion of the earth around the sun is known as revolution. Direct rays of the sun falls on the equator on 21 March. Christmas is celebrated in summer in Australia. Cycle of the sun season is caused due to the revolution. Fill in the blanks. A leap year has dash number of days, 366. The daily motion of the earth is dash rotation. The earth travels around the sun in an dash orbit, elliptical. The sun's rays fall vertically on the tropic of dash on 21st June, Cancer. Days are shorter during the dash season, winter. So this is where we end our question and answer session. As instructed or advised earlier, do write these question answers in your notebook so that you can recite them well and prepare yourself for exams and score good marks. So do follow the instructions given. So bye and take care. We end up with the chapter 3 here.